Watch so close, I can do it only once. You take a white handkerchief, put it in the magic tube, you turn it into a black handkerchief. You take a black handkerchief, put it in the magic tube, you turn it into a white handkerchief. Remember that white handkerchief I put in that magic tube? It's now black. Remember that black handkerchief I threw in that magic tube? It's now white. I see some puzzled faces. The teachers weren't paying attention. You must pay attention at all times, because after the show, we ask questions. Melissa, let's do it again. I'm not going too fast for you, am I? Great. You take a white handkerchief, put it in the magic tube, you turn it into a black handkerchief. You take a black handkerchief, put it in the magic tube, you turn it into a white handkerchief. Melissa, when you say the magic word, abracadabra, I'll make those polka dots disappear from the magic tube and throw those inside for good measure. Melissa, what's the magic word? Abracadabra, the polka dots have disappeared like magic because they're over here on the handkerchiefs where we had them all along. Melissa, I think they're skeptical. We better give them the biggie. I have it right over here. Melissa, did you see that little girl there all dressed in yellow? The one that looks like the canary. You know what she did 3 minutes before the show? Took a magic handkerchief and wiped her lipstick off on it. Hold it, Melissa. Hold it tight, Melissa. Melissa, did you notice the young man sitting next door? Black and white shirt with a big pumpkin on it. I think it's her husband. You know what he did? 2 minutes before the show. Took a magic handkerchief and wiped his shoes off on it. Hold it, Melissa. Melissa, did you notice my friend back in the corner? Sitting on the ladder. Red hat. Yellow shirt, green pants, the one that looks like the Tennessee license plate. You know what he did? 1 minute before the show, it was eating a Halloween cookie, dropped it on the floor, and wiped the mess up with the handkerchief. Oh, the Melissa, but Melissa, we're in luck today. I have my magic washing machine. You'll recognize this brand of soap. We call it hippie soap because it doesn't work. Melissa, give me the one. Give me the one with the lipstick on. That's the hardest to get at. Green lipstick, we'll put it into the magic box. Better give me the one with the shoe polish. That is extra hard to get at. Now, the one with the cotton candy spots on, that looks a lot like Myron Cope's retirement makeup. It's turning moldy. That handkerchief is much larger than Myron Cope. He's only 3 inches tall. We'll push it all the way down into the magic box. And Melissa, you do remember the magic word, don't you? What is it? Abracadabra is correct. And if you're watching real close, you'll see a miracle. That lipstick has disappeared like magic. Melissa, well, the wonders never cease. The shoe polish is gone too. And if you're watching extra close, you'll notice the cotton candy spots, the cookie spots have disappeared like magic. And Melissa, I heard that clear over here. Old Big Mom, peeking in the window, said he turned the box over. Melissa, I didn't turn the box over, did I? Right, I didn't turn it over. It's empty, isn't it? Say yes. You better say yes. We'll show everybody the box is empty. So let's give friend Melissa a nice big hand for doing her Melissa, all my helpers get magic quarters. There is your magic quarter. You know what is magic about that quarter? You'll never be able to spend it into the North Hills because everything in the North Hills starts at 50 cents. There you are. And thank you for helping Harry. See you later, Melissa. That great magician. I need a boy. I see a boy over there with the white shirt. Come on up here and do a trick. He's coming up slow but sure. He's wasting no time. He's waving goodbye to everyone. He thinks it's a one-way trip. Right over here with the purple spot. Your name is? What? Jonathan the troublemaker. Shake hands, Jonathan. Here's one. I call it my magic pussy willow. And look at that. Red, red, red. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And you and I both know that along Ingamore Road, a pussy willow should be red, yellow, red. magic trick. Blow at it, Jonathan. A little harder. Red. A little harder, Jonathan. Blow at it again. One more time, Jonathan. You did it. You just performed a miracle right in front of everyone. Oh, Jonathan, here's still a better one. My magic coloring book. Now look at that. All the famous magicians in history in black and white. For right about one thing today, they are all in black and white. Hey, Jonathan, what's the magic word? Abracadabra. They are now all in beautiful colors. Jonathan, I need your help again. What's that magic word? Abracadabra. They have all now disappeared. All but one. I'm not going to tell you which one. Oh, Jonathan, here's a better one. The hottest book that ever come out about the Dukes of Hazzard. It was written by Bo Duke before he retired. It's called Crash Course, and I have enough time to read it to you today. That's the hottest book that ever come out about the Dukes of Hazzard. And up until 6 months ago, that was Richard Pryor's favorite trick. Plus, Jonathan, I brought with me, way over here, my instant do-it-yourself art kit. I'm going to show you how to paint a picture for less than 1 penny. You take a piece of white cardboard and the black crayon. You can draw anything on there you want. A horse, a cow, a flower, a picture of Jonathan, or a picture of Erica Milton's house, which I drew at 9 o'clock this morning. You place it in the magic envelope. You say you don't have a magic envelope, then you can use the Franklin Township telephone book. All 7 pages. Come on over here, Johnny. Hold it for me. Hand at each side. One here, one there. High up over your head. Face the audience. Looks perfect. How many have handkerchiefs? Only 2. How many have handkerchiefs at home? Everyone, then you can do the trick, because all you need is a handkerchief. Jonathan, we're in luck. I have a magic handkerchief. I'll wave the magic handkerchief over that black and white picture. When you say the magic word, abracadabra, the colors will disappear from the handkerchief and go in the black and white picture in the magic envelope. Hey, Johnny, that magic word. Abracadabra, the colors have disappeared from the handkerchief like magic because they're right over here on Erica Milton's house, which is now a beautiful jelly bean colors. So let's give Jonathan a little applause for his a magic order. Take the girlfriend out to lunch. See you later, Jonathan. And Jonathan's a great magician. I need a girl. I see a girl over there with the brown skirt, the rust-colored blouse. She's coming up slow but sure. She's wasting no time. Over here at my favorite spot. Your name is? Sherry. Are you a magician, Sherry? Great. Hey, Sherry. I brought with me some invisible paper. If you're watching real close, you'll notice I brought along, yes I did, I didn't forget it, over here somewhere we have, hope we do, some chocolate milk. See, I fooled you again. You know it's gravy train for my twin rabbits. Plus, away over here in the other office, we do, fireproof matches. They won't even burn. You're right, they won't burn. We're in luck. I have the magic match. Sure need it, Harry. It's burning today. The roof must have stopped leaking. Blow it out for me. A little harder. A little harder. You're a magician. You made that flame disappear with 27 tries. And of course, the chocolate milk has disappeared like magic. I don't get that out of my fingers. My fingers will disappear like magic, along with Franklin Elementary School. What's that magic word? What do you mean, burn, baby, burn? It's abracadabra. And there's my old friend, Smoky Gertrude. Come on out here, Gertrude. Good old Gertrude. And did you ever make a guinea pig disappear? No, I'll show you how it's done. Uh-oh, Jonathan, I heard that clear up here. Jonathan said Gertrude looks like a little Italian pork chop. Now, Jonathan, you straighten up down there. You never made a guinea pig disappear? I'll have to be more careful. Yesterday, she got the point 3 different times. Let me know when that blade goes through. Hold the steady. Did it go through? No. I think the witcher's in trouble. Check the other side. Is it through now? Any blood on it? Any guinea pig on it? Great, we did the trick right today. Do you want to reach in and lift up little yellow string and all? Right there, up and Gertrude has disappeared like magic. So let's give my friend a round of applause. Harry, oh, need another helper? I see a boy with a red, white, and blue striped shirt. Come on up here and do a trick for us. He's coming up slow but sure. That's a pretty red, white, and blue shirt. Right over here with the purple spot. And what is your name? What do you mean, none of my business? Come on, stop teasing, Harry. Are you a magician? You're not afraid of guns, are you? Boys are never afraid of guns. Right, Tommy? Tommy, hold the magic paper for me. We have an empty tube, painted green. Tom, give me one piece of tissue paper. You hold on to one. The tissue paper over the top, the magic ring around it. If you're watching extra close, you'll notice that magic tube is still empty. What do you see in there, Tommy? Nothing but the paper in the other end. Right, Tom, put your tissue paper right over the top of that tin can. I'll throw the magic ring around it. Tom, I want you to hold it for me real tight, 2 hands. You almost dropped it, right about there. Looks perfect. Tommy, are you sure you're not afraid of big bangs? If you're afraid of big bangs, put your fingers in your ears. In case anyone has on a hearing aid, please turn it off. Are you ready, Tommy? For the... You know, I got here around 9 o'clock this morning. I was setting up this trick. A PTA mother was walking through carrying a little baby. I accidentally shot off the gun. The bang was so loud, she threw the baby up in the air, and he's hanging up there in the corner. Are you ready, Tommy? For the big bang. Here it comes. I knew Tommy would get a big bang out of that trick. Tommy, I didn't know you're a magician, and you're a good one. And Tommy is a magician. If you're watching real close, friend, Tommy has the United Nations flags all up his left sleeve. These are all the countries who are on our side as of 10 o'clock this morning, including Czechoslovakia, Red China, Sharpsburg, Gretna, Eskimo, that's disgusting, Fox Chapel, and last but not least, the Garden Spot of America, Ingamore, USA. So let's give my friend a round of applause for his group. Great magician, he's a girl. I see a girl over there with that blue blouse sitting in the front 3rd row. Come on up here and do a trick. I hope you can tie knots. She's coming up slow but sure. Over here in the purple spot. Your name is? Are you a magician? No, I'll bet you are. Come on over a little closer. My last helper, Tommy, left a slightly used green handkerchief up here. Come on over, tie the 2 handkerchiefs together, just the 2 ends together. That's a beautiful looking knot. Oh, that's a great knot. Throw another loop in it so it does not slip on. Did you know girls can tie knots when they're 3 years old? Boys must be 43 years old before they can learn how to tie a knot. A beautiful looking knot. Hold that little green handkerchief. Come on over a little closer and face the audience. We'll put the 2 handkerchiefs over here under my friend's collar. She has the tickle-wish collar in town. I found it. A laundry bag. I'll bet it belongs to my good friend Connie Chaplin. You better put that green handkerchief inside the laundry bag. Push it clear down in the bottom. Clear down in the bottom. I can still see it. Push it down in there. Watch out for the mouse trap. Did it get you? Uh-oh. Reach in. Take out the handkerchief. Show it to all the girls. And then I'll make it disappear. Reach in. Take out the handkerchief. Show it to all the boys so I can make it disappear. Come on. Reach down in there. Take out the handkerchief. Show it to the teachers. Show it to the principal. Show it to anyone. What seems to be the trouble? It's not in there. Are you joshing, Harry? I'll look for myself. You're right. It's not in there. Now we're in trouble. What's the magic word? Abracadabra. I found it.
plush shirt with the crocodile on it. Come on up here. And there's a girl sitting right behind him with the red sweater. You come on up and help him too. The red slacks, the red sweater. She's coming up. Your name is? Todd, are you a magician? You must be. You just dropped a freckle on the stage. Todd, come on over here to the dirty spot. Right around, over, oh, dirty spot's over here, Todd. Your name? What? Jennifer. A great name for a girl. Her name's Jennifer, Todd. Jennifer, did you read today's paper? Nope. Go ahead and read it, Jennifer. Todd, I brought with me an umbrella which belonged to a friend of yours, good old Mary Poppins, and it's just about popped out. Jennifer, I said hold that paper, not analyze it. Todd, we'll take the umbrella, we'll roll the umbrella and the paper all the way up together. Jenny, I want you to hold it for me. One hand here, one hand there. Face the audience. Don't let go of the paper and don't breathe.
Hold your breath.
You're breathing. All right, I'll believe you. Hey, Todd, how are you at colors? Pretty good? What color's this red one? That's a tough question, but what color's the red one? Right. The one without a color? Yellow. The color of Jennifer's ears? Purple. You better start breathing, Jennifer. They're purple now. You're on your own, Todd. Green, orange, blue. You got them all right. Hold it, Todd. Two hands. Bad boy. You look great with the pocketbook. Hey, Jennifer, what's that magic word? Abracadabra. Have to check it out, Jenny. Have to shoot the magic gun. Just shot a kid. Sorry about that, kid. What's the magic word, Jennifer? Abracadabra, Jennifer. What did you do to my $35 trick? You really know how to hurt a magician. Hold it, Jenny. Two hands. Todd, the magic word. What is it? Todd, I heard you the first time. There's the cover. There's the cover to the old umbrella. Todd, I like that trick so well. Maybe we should do it over. Hold it, Todd. Two hands. That a boy. Jennifer, you ruined my favorite trick. And I called the other day for the Super Show. It says, Harry, how about doing that parasol trick next Saturday morning on national television? And you broke it on me. Let's try it, Jennifer, in reverse, just to find out what we went wrong. Did it go through, Jennifer? You're just kidding me. It went through. Hold it, Jennifer. Two hands. Jennifer, have to shoot the magic gun again. Just show Todd at the big toe. Todd, we're going to have to send out for a big tow truck. Hey, Todd, what's the magic word? Abracadabra. The handkerchiefs are back like magic, including the green one. Let's open up the paper together. The umbrella is restored, so let's give our newlyweds a round of applause. Todd, there's a quarter for the wedding. There's an extra dime for the divorce. All right, see you later, Todd. And Todd's a great magician. Well, need another helper. Must be settling down. I'll be happy to use you. I see a girl right over there with that plaid skirt and a white blouse. Come on up here, do a trick. We're going to get her to do the muscle trick. What is your name? What? Bridget, want to do the muscle trick? Have muscles? Bring them with you? Great. Come on over here, Bridget. Oh, one hand here, one hand there. Hold it tight. It is heavy. It's made out of real wood. Bridget is a magician. She has muscles too. That box weighs 97 and 1/2 pounds. We have an empty tube painted green. What do you see in there? Nothing. I'm standing behind it. Little old undernourished Harry. Plus we have an empty box which needs painted, and on a clear day you can see forever. How many here ever wondered what my friend Mr. Rogers looks like without his sweater? 25 years on television, wearing the same sweater. Did you ever wonder what he looked like without that sweater? I'm going to show you today. There's good old Freddie Rogers without his sweater. Rascal, isn't he? Back to 13, Fred? Tell McFeely I said hello. I told told you my tricks are fishy. One of the fishiest ones I do. There's a whole flipper left over from last Friday night. Looks a lot like Charlie the Tuna, a little contaminated. She said it looks like a holy mackerel. You're all wrong. It's the fish that saved Pittsburgh. Oh, here's somebody I know you'll recognize. My mother-in-law. Helping her shake her. One of my trick boxes. I told you my friend Bridget was a card. She's a whole deck. Oh, here's something I know you'll recognize. The nation's #1 rabbit, old Bugs Bunny, and that's what we call a hair-raising experience if there ever was one. Here's somebody I know you'll recognize. The world's on Funniest Climb, and I know you know his name right. Todd Cooper. I knew you'd recognize. But honey, here's somebody I know you'll recognize. No, it's not the Flying Nun. It's not Terry Bradshaw. It's none other than Sandra Londino fluttering around the playground. How many plan on going out of Franklin School? How many plan on going on to the middle school, the junior high school? Would you like to see a picture of the principal over at the junior high school? You would? I have him in here, clear down at the bottom. There's a picture of the principal of the junior high. Uh-oh, I heard it. My friend all dressed in yellow said it looks like Sean Robertson. Now, this is what it's called the smiling girl trick. Works every time. She's not only smiling, she's giggling. Come on, giggle. And she will giggle at 12 o'clock tonight. At 12 o'clock tonight, this young lady will disappear. Shoes and all. Do you want to pull out Juicy Lucy? Or should I better get her? She's in a bad mood. Right. Oh, what? She might bite you. Oh, she's dangerous. That. She bit me. Hold her steady. I'll sneak up on her and get her by the throat. Found her running along Ichabod Road an hour ago. Come on out of here, Juicy Lucy. Say hello to everyone. Nothing to worry about. She eats right guard for breakfast. You want to set that box underneath the table on the first shelf? Don't throw it, just set it. Juicy Lucy, do you want to say hello to all the boys and girls here at Franklin Elementary School? Do you want to pet Juicy Lucy on top of the head? Don't squeeze! And let's give my friend a nice big round of applause for her recognition. Well, I see another friend of mine, clear in the last row with that red and blue shirt. My buddy Chubby Checker. Come on, Donnie. Wasting no time. He's going to do for us today the world's sloppiest trick. Right over here with the sloppiest what? And what is your name? That is correct. Bobby, come on. Bobby, did you ever see me before? How do you know it's really me? When I come in today, Robbie stopped me out in the parking lot. He says, hey, what are you supposed to be with all those rags on? There it goes again. All those rags on. I told him I'm a magician. He says, you look like a walking slum. And I said, no, I'm a magician. And Robbie wanted to know, over that, Robbie, you have a dirty hand there. Let's see the other hand. Come on over a little closer. Face the audience, Robbie. Hold the hands up like this, Robbie. Because you're in luck, Robbie. I brought along my gentle... Hold them up, Robbie. I brought along my gentle fells. All it takes is 3 drops of red Robbie will have. The cleanest hands of time. Are you ready, Robbie? Got him right between the eyes. Robbie, put that hand down. I'm going to try to read your palm. In order for me to read your palm, you must close your eyes. And I told you before, I needed a boy who could follow instructions. The principal told me this morning, you're the only boy in the school who can follow instructions. Close your eyes, Robbie. Close them tight. I'm going to try to read your palm. Your first name is Robbie, correct? Your last name. Your last name, Robbie. That's not contagious, is it, Robbie? Good. Close your eyes, Robbie. 11 years old, Robbie. In the 5th grade. You made it to the 5th grade, Robbie. And Robbie, how many brothers and sisters do you have? That is correct, Robbie. Where do you live? In the house. Close it up. Close your eyes, Robbie. Close them tight. Robbie, what kind of a car does your father drive? A truck. Robbie, what's the name of your favorite teacher?
Mr. Lift.
Correct. And Robbie, is this the first time you ever had your poem read in front of a large group of people? Well, you have it nice and read now. So let's give Robbie a nice big hand for doing the world of literature. What a mess, Robbie. That looks like a loser in the Three Rivers Arts Festival. Robbie, hold the fingers in like that. Move the fingers in, Robbie. Move the little thumb in. It's getting lonesome. I'll put the magic towel over the top. Robbie, you too get a magic quarter. There you are, Robbie. Robbie, just in case the trick does not work, there, I'll put the quarter up there. There's an extra quarter for the paint remover. Give me the other hand, Robbie. Now, I want you to hold both hands tight together and go back and sit in that spot you were sitting in till the end of the show. Now, Robbie, don't applaud for the next 3 tricks in that corner we'll see red. You just march back there. Now, boys and girls, do not tell Robbie this, but at the end of the show, I want you to peek under that magic napkin. And you know what's going to happen? Both hands will be green. Don't tell him. Keep it a secret. Let's give Robbie a nice big hand for doing the world's floppiest trick. Hold it tight together, Robbie. And a boy. Robbie can follow instructions. Well, I need a girl. One that I can draw a picture of. I'm going to take it home with me and use it to scare the rats out of the basement. Now, who wants to do a trick like that? See, one with the white blouse, the green slacks, is it? Yeah, green slacks. Come on up here while I draw a picture of you. She's coming up slow but sure to our air-conditioned stage. Over here on my favorite spot. Your name is? Amy. Come on over here, Amy. Pick out a piece of chalk, any piece at all, just so it's green. The only blue one in the box. Give me a big smile, Amy. Great big smile. Wiggle your nose, Amy. Blink your left eye. Wiggle your left ear, Amy. Bigger smile. Does that look like my friend Amy? No. What do you mean it looks more like Erica Milton? Erica's ears are much longer. Oh, Amy, in my haste I forgot the eye. Hold the magic chalk in your left hand. Hold that picture in your right hand. I'm going to draw a perfect picture of friend Amy by magic. Amy, I found it sitting over here in the trash. Amy, won't throw the old picture of you in the magic box. I'll show everyone the old picture of Amy is in the box. Well, now draw a perfect picture of Amy, complete with brown shoes, green slacks, white blossom, matching green ears. Hold it, Amy. That's a girl. Face the audience, Amos. That's it. Amy, tap the side of the box 3 times. Don't knock it apart. Just tap it. And say the magic word, abracadabra. No one sleeps while this kid works. Amy, what's that magic word? Abracadabra, I think it worked. Let's check it out. Butter. No, it's not butter. It's my old friend, Mr. Parkey. Say hello to everyone. And Amy, did you ever make a rabbit disappear? No, I'll show you how it's done. The magic chalk, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Amy, tie the green ribbon around the rabbit's neck. Don't tie it too tight or his ears will turn green. Yesterday, a little boy tied it so tight, the rabbit's tail dropped off, and I now have a rabbit without a tail. Amy, what's a good name for a rabbit? What's your boyfriend's name? Elmer. That's a horrible name for a rabbit. Doing a great job there, Amy. Get it through yet? Looks beautiful. That's tight enough, Amy. Its eyes are beginning to cross. Amy, stand over in that big dirty spot. I'm going to throw the rabbit into the black box on the table, very unceremoniously like. Do you want to wave goodbye to the rabbit? Amy, do you want to throw the rabbit a farewell kiss? Dinah Shore did it for me 37 years ago as she made the big time. Come on, Amy. Farewell kiss for the rabbit. We're waiting. Was Todd Cooper, you throw it right over. Come on, Amy. What's the magic word? Abracadabra, that'll teach that rabbit not to do the tricks when I ask it. Amy, get a hold of the rabbit, not by the throat, by the ears. wants me to put a rabbit in a box. Everyone but the girls. That's not too good. I'm going to count to 3. At the count of 3, you say the magic word, abracadabra, and I'll show everyone inside the box. Ready, Amy? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra, the rabbit is gone. And let's give friend Amy a round of applause for her. Amy, you're a great magician. And there's your magic word. See you later, Amy. Well, need another helper. Oh, I see a Steeler fan back there. He hasn't given up yet. Come on over here and do it. Your piece will be on the He's going to make it. Over here with the purple spot. What is your name? David? Are you a magician, David? Want to do the naughty trick? Great. Pretty good. Tie the 2 handkerchiefs together. Just the 2 ends together. A beautiful looking knot, David. Looks like a K knot. No, it's a Girl Scout knot, David. How about the cookie spoon? David, that is a forget-me-not. It's a horrible looking knot, David. What grade are you in? You must have flunked knots. That's it. Looks like a slip knot. You're doing great, David. I don't know what we're going to do with David. Tying the handkerchiefs together, and he has 2 fingers tied together. That is fantastic, David. Oh, remember what I said before? Girls can tie knots when they're 3 years old. Boys must be 43 years old before they ever learn how to do anything. Blow on it, David. A little harder. One more time. That will never slip back. Give me your left hand, David. It's on the other arm. Right. Hold the 2 handkerchiefs tight together. David, this hand. Around the other hand. Face the audience, David. The idea, the trick. I'm going to pull the 2 handkerchiefs right through my friend David without untying the knot. Sure you're not ticklish, David? Great. A little lower, David. I'm going to count to 3. At the count of 3, you let go of the handkerchiefs. You're going to pull that little knot right through my friend David without untying either handkerchief. Ready, David? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, David. You really put your heart into that trick, David, I told you not to wear pantyhose to my wedding. David, that trick's rated extra excellent. We better get rid of it in a hurry because I have a better trick you can do. Right over here, David. The only magic trick that I have that has any life in it. I'll do it once. Every boy and every girl will know how the trick is done. Everyone will know how the trick is done, except my friend David. How old are you, David? 47? The same age as Patty Burns? Nobody can be as old as Patty. David, you take a piece of paper, you tear it in half. Watch real close. If you don't see how it's done, I'll do it over. Every boy and every girl will know how to do this trick, except my friend David, age 10 and a half. Keep one arm a right hand, one arm a left hand, the other eye on the magician. Blow on it, David. A little harder. A little harder. Oh, one more time. You bit me the finger, David. You open up the pieces. You open up the pieces, and they're restored. Now, how many saw how the trick was done? Everybody but the 3rd grade boys. That's not too good. I'll show everyone how to do the trick. Everyone will know how it's done, including my friend David. What grade are you in, David? What grade? 5th grade. I spent 3.5 years of my life in the 5th grade. I'll show you how it's done, too. Have an extra one, David. All you have to do the trick is 2 hands exactly alike, 2 left hands, and 2 papers exactly alike. David, this is in your left hand. No one's watching your right hand. No one's watching your left hand. For some reason, David, no one's watching us at all. They're all watching watching my friend Mr. Rogers back in the kitchen signing autographs. See, I fooled you again. That's really Chef Rock with a bag of stale cookies. This is in your left hand. Always watch a magician's left hand because that's the one that does the dirty work. David, is the paper still there? Is it still there? Take one good look at that paper, Dave. Is it still there? You're right, but the hand is gone. Watch close this time, David. You take the other paper, you tear it in half. Boys and girls, you can do this trick when you go home today. Just get hold of Bobby's favorite cookbook, tear out 8 or 10 pages, but you better remember my favorite magic word, abracadabra, or we're in trouble. This end over like that end over like this. Say to a young man, blow on it, David. A little harder, David. David, how come you wear one red shoe and one blue shoe? Fooled you again. You're a pushover. Blow on it, David. That did the trick. You open up the pieces. You open up the pieces, and they're restored. Hold it, David. 2 hands. Stand up, boy. Usually, after the applause subsides, someone always hollers out, "Hey, Harry, what did you do with the pieces in your other hand?" Well, that's easier yet. You open those up, they're restored too. So let's give David a round of applause for his fantastic fantastic. Thank you for helping Harry. See you later, Dave. And now comes the time of the show for the trick that's impossible to do. Can't use a little girl, can't use a little boy, must use someone just a little bit older. And I noticed a young lady wearing purple shoes. She has on orange socks, both in the same foot. She's wearing blue slacks, a blue coat, a white blouse, as she's sitting over there going, "He's a fake, he's a fake, he's a fake." Come on up here and do the trick that's impossible to do. Your name is? Miss?
Snore.
Miss Snore. S-N-O-R-E?
S-C-H-N-O-R.
Oh, okay. That's a beautiful arm for this next trick. I always like using a spaghetti arm. Hold it right there. Don't move the arm because you're going to do the trick that's impossible to do. And here it is, way over here. Sitting on my 4-wheel drive table, the trick that's impossible to do. Are you ready for it? Great. Coming through. You might have noticed that I started sweating during that rabbit trick. And it's because of this next one. You'll never realize the trouble that I get into in L.A., Lower Albacker, over this magic trick. It was given to me by a Chinese magician by the name of Chop Chop. Chop Chop got that name because everything he put in there, he would chop up. This is one of the few tricks you'll never see me do on television because it's just too realistic. Come on over, teacher. Let's try with this finger because look, it bends the wrong way. What grade do you have, teacher? First grade, good. Little more, let me know. Let me know if that blade is good. And come on, teacher, put it in there. She's faster than Randolph Scott. You don't remember Randolph Scott, do you? We're both too young to remember Randolph Scott. I don't even remember the Mandrill sisters. Let me know. Is he good and sharp? I saw her tongue come on. It is good and sharp. Teacher, Chop Chop told me always to take a carrot. Start with the skinny end, go up to the fat end. And if you could chop up a carrot, you could chop up just about anything. Oh, it is good and sharp today. Look at that, a perfect cut. Julia Childs would be proud of Harry with a cut like that. Are you ready? Not one finger, not 2 fingers. Here at Franklin Elementary School, they told me early this morning, Harry, spare no expense. The whole arm. Is that enough arm? A little more? Is that enough? Teacher, do you know my friend over there in that red shirt, number 77? Do you know him? You know what he said? He said, cut off your head. Now you straighten up, you make it disappear. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I only missed twice in the last 3 weeks. We'll place this right about there. Looking good, teacher. A carrot here, a carrot there, and a carrot right alongside the arm. Girls only. How many carrots do you see? How many? 3. That is correct. Boys, how many arms do you see? Absolutely right. The idea, the trick is to take the blade down through the carrots, down through the arm, chopping the carrots in half, but not harming the arm. This trick works 99 out of 100 times. This is the 100th time I performed this magic trick. I tell you, if it doesn't work the first time, well, there's a little girl back there all dressed in red, holding her hands over her eyes. Here goes! Here goes! For better, for worse. Right through the first carrot, up arm there, teacher. Right through the second carrot, right through the third carrot. And let's give teacher a nice big hand for almost losing her. One small cut that'll be held up by the 4th of July in 1988. And of course, that is how Chop Chop on his name. Now, boys and girls, with that old arm chopper, before I tell you about the special surprise, that concludes my little magic show. So let's give teacher, the arm, the invisible cut, and all my helpers a giant round of applause. We had good helpers. Hey, teacher, you too get a magic order, so come on over here. There's your magic border. Since you do have an invisible cut there, there's an invisible border for an invisible Band-Aid. All right, we'll see you a little later, but wait 1 second. Have you heard about the Magic Mongol Good Luck Lollipops? No. What about the 15 secrets? No. Take the 15 secrets. All the older ones, 3rd and 4th and 5th grade. How high does it go up? To the 6th, 5th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade get 15 secrets. They can take them home with them and make their brothers and sisters disappear. How about that? All the little ones get Magic Mongol Good Luck Lollipops. Now, do not eat them. Take them because you take them home with you. Tonight when you go to bed, slip them under your pillow. 1 minute before you go to sleep, say the magic word, abracadabra. Tomorrow morning, when you get up, the lollipop will be gone. But in this place will be a brand new $1 bill. Now you tell Mommy and Daddy what I told you. We have enough for the kindergarten, 1st grade, and 2nd grade. And if it should not work, call the cops, right? So I have those all over here. They'll be on your Halloween lunch plates today, right? Come on over. You're not going to get away that quick. There's someone we have to thank, right? We have 3 great groups here today who all deserve a nice round of applause. Number 1 group, Carol Chappis and her PTA. It's not Carol. Connie Chappis, right. And what is it?
PFA.
PF, they have graduated to a new letter, right? PFA, and that's Connie Chappis. We must thank them. Number 2 group, your principal and your teachers for putting up with Harry's nonsense for the past hour. And number 3 group, the group that deserves the biggest hand of all, are the boys and girls who are here this morning for being a perfect audience. Let's give all 3 groups a nice big hand. We had good boys and girls today, right? And now, are you ready to disappear? I'm going to make the 1st grade teacher disappear right before your eyes. But we must check on my buddy Red back here. Red, want to stand up? Lift up the top hand. Lift up the 2 quarters. Lift up the paper. Is it green? What color is it? It's still red. Put the napkin back on top. The quarters on top of that. The hand on top of that. Sit back down until 1:30 today. I'll be gone. It should turn green. That's a slow working trick. Let's give Red a round of applause for his. That Red's a great magician. Now comes the time of the show. Now comes the time of the show to make the 1st grade teacher and myself disappear by just saying 4 magic words. Watch real close. You might see us go. The 4 magic words are thank you and goodbye. We'll see you. Bye-bye.